Oh, I didn't start stream avatars. uh, that's funny.
Oh God. Oh, that's horrible. Mm.
God damn. Why she dead? Oh, let me put that up there. Hello, Blizzard.
You saying hello.
Huh?
Or you saying hello? I've been here.
Cause I you and then fuck! I started stream avatars and then actually didn't start the actual avatar part of it. There we go. Okay, now I gotta do something on my phone real quick. Cause I think I forgot to change this.
Oh.
Damn, I might be a little late. Where is my charger? Okay. And we only getting started. Nothing's ever done. Blizzard, I meant to ask. How do you look on my head with the new model? Should I move
I
you
have
at
an ad
all?
right now. Hold on. Wait a second. I'm watching like 5 different ads.
Oh. I thought you got gifted a sub.
No, those. Probably
Damn.
Milky. No, that was Graham. Milky
Well, it
played
was like
different
everybody.
games.
Zach and Milky wouldn't stop.
No, I had a sub, but it went away. Well, I purchased a sub with the I think it
Uh,
was Amazon's sub.
uh.
Borderlands 4, OMG.
That's crazy because it told me that the ad break ended. So it's not telling me an accurate count of the ads.
It says for you're taking an ad break. Stick around to support the stream. I have 2 minutes left of ads.
It told me the ads ended like
Oh, what
a
if I
minute ago.
refresh? Okay, there we go. It's because I was tabbed out. You can't tab out for ads.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was I
Well,
ready to?
I look fine. I'm just a little small, but can't really do nothing about it.
I mean, I can make you bigger.
No, I fit perfectly between the blowjob handles of your head.
I don't like that you called them that. I
You got it
don't
from Deadpool.
I don't like that. Mari! Oh, but you know what I will do? Just to glad you can make it, Mari. I don't even know if she can hear me. Wait a second.
Oh, the stream can hear your fucking click clack.
Of course they can, Blizzard. You see how good the mic is.
It's not good. You're fucking just loud.
Look at look at just
My
look.
wife, hello. Can you hear me?
There, Blizzard. See, you're a lot bigger now.
I'm a big boy.
I love you, mommy.
I don't like that you said that less than 5 minutes after blowjob handles.
You're just gonna leave your model this big in the middle of the screen?
I just wanted to show it off. Okay, fine. Oh, I guess we can put it back. Eh, 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 eh. There we go.
Can you tell Mari that I love her? I don't know if you can.
No, because she can only read the chat.
Can you type
No,
Mari
I
said
don't
I
think
love
I
her?
will. No.
Yeah, Twitch, you can do it. You don't need no man.
Exactly. Thank you, Blizzard. Trying to compromise
Don't
her
need
own
no man.
independence.
I'd do it for you.
Huh?
I'd do it for you.
No, you wouldn't, because I would just be in your chat if I wanted to say something in your chat.
I don't have my computer.
Mari,
Your
shh.
phone.
She doesn't know.
I love you so much.
What was I doing? Didn't I beat the game? I did.
No, it's very crazy that you wouldn't do it when I actually went and downloaded Mega Man. But that's okay.
I can't hear the shit that you're spewing. Hold on.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna play it then.
I mean, you're not going to. I'm
Not even.
not sure I would want you to after dealing with Sadie and Sadie.
But the difference is not Sadie. I wouldn't go to your
You're not, but I'm gonna choose to be sexist in this moment. And I've seen every woman I know get lost in games, and this is one that would just be tragic. Not like how
I'm
to
telling you, it's just a big fucking coincidence. No way related to gender.
not like yeah. I'm saying to clarify, not like lost in the gameplay, but like actually geographically lost.
There's just no way to be a coincidence. I'm telling you.
Mari, do you know Amber got lost running around a pole in Warframe? I don't want to talk about her in Destiny because I'm supposed to be a nice teacher for her in Destiny.
Well, I have a disclaimer that
I don't want to talk about you in Destiny either, Champagne. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I tell people this all the time.
Lisa also gets lost sometimes.
So
So that's Purple.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. See, I can't remember Purple. I've only played with Purple like one time, maybe more, like a couple of times. I don't remember analyzing Purple.
The only thing I ever remember about Purple is that we do raids with her that she brings up like, yeah, she plays with like a lot of people doing these raids, but then she always never is able to remember the Brat Serenity parkour.
Yeah. She supposedly raises a lot.
Just want to play Stardew. We never get lost in Stardew.
Does Stardew give you a map?
Nah, I mean they do, but it's not that like good of a map.
Have I ever shown you what the
It's like the
Battle Network
same map you get.
maps are?
It's the
Look
same
like?
map you get for Battle Network when you like go into the metro. It's like that kind
Oh,
of
so
map.
it's a world map, not like an actual area map.
Yeah, all that says is like what area you're in. It doesn't actually tell you where in the area you're in.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I never get lost.
Never heard of anyone getting lost playing The Sims either. A lot of women like The Sims.
Sims is a masterpiece of a game. We need to get back into it.
What was I doing in this game, Blizzard? Was I just starting the next playthrough?
I don't know.
I feel like there was something I was supposed to do, but for the life of me, I can't think of what it was. And okay, Mari, thank you. God, I forgot the Crisis music is constantly playing.
There's just a bunch of fish.
Every sense of the word. Fame in millions. You'll see the strength of bazillions. I don't really want to spend any of that.
Oh, can I boost the server? No.
I think I will just...
Can I like not boost and reboost?
I don't... I'm just gonna start my next playthrough. I cannot remember what, if anything, I needed to do.
Can I transfer? Oh, I would have to transfer it to another server and then transfer it back. I'll transfer it here.
Starting game 2.
No, but then I'm gonna lose it.
Second playthrough time, Blizzard. I can start skipping most of the cutscenes. Oh, and beyond that, I'm allowing myself to use patch cards now. Ah, shit. What was I running before?
You were awesome back there.
Mega Man, I didn't even do anything.
We got this.
Okay, Poison Buster, 400, Full Sync, Lance, Thunder 3. Should I do the whole 3 playthroughs without patch cards, Blizzard?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't care enough. I just want to get through this game.
Great work today.
I want to get to Battle Network 5
Hey, operator.
and play it for 10 years straight. Ooh, wait, no, that's an A. That one. Do you know, yeah. Does that conflict with my anti-damage? I'll have to see. Okay, see. That's Thunder 2. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Thunder 3, Black 100, Lance, Poison Buster. Okay. Venom Vines, Venom Vines. Ah, I can't skip that. Oh. Ah, you dick. Skip. Nah, I don't need that. Venom vibes, Venom vibes. Skip. Why am I getting good starts like this in the fucking tutorial? Why can't I get these chips when I'm in a boss fight? Oh, I didn't do. Ah, I remember what I was supposed to do now. Damn. I was supposed to do the Django stuff. Oh, I didn't see if I could do both. Damn, I don't think it works with anti-damage. Yes, yes, yes. Dad has left again. I'm used to it at this point. I'm numb to it. Oh yeah. Ugh. Wow. Ugh, ugh. Why does it give me the whole spiel? Like a motivation. Oh, they don't let me yet. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's fine for panel grab. Nice. Here we go. Go. Hi, Shade Man. Totally inconspicuous. Might have to see what other patch cards there are for that slot. Whew. Oh yeah, wait. Oh no. But I am not in my prime though. Wow, that's right. I guess I can't. Ooh, wait. Oh, you don't know. I should move those down more. so hard that I can't try. Reciprocals. This is the pinnacle. But don't work out, I'll set up for minimal. This is the pinnacle. But don't work out, I'll set up for minimal. Ah, who am I kidding? Ah, get whatever's down there later. Blizzard.
Yeah.
Got any Reddit stories?
Uh,
Do you have any Reddit stories?
I can't guarantee they'll be good, but we can look.
I mean, we still like shitting on the bad ones.
Let's see. Take me to that fucking page, thank you. How far behind are we? Okay. This one is this one's pretty bad. Am I the asshole for asking my daughter to make more of an effort to get along with her father?
Guarantee this is a stepfather thing.
Okay, so I think the story's dated just to because of how it starts.
No!
Yeah, I know dated stories suck. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Due to certain worldwide events, my daughter has moved back home and is causing
Oh.
problems between her and her father.
Never mind. This is a political thing.
No, I assume it's COVID. I mean COVID issues. I don't know.
Oh,
He
that
must
you
be-
did say it was old. Okay.
I know it's I don't know when this shit was posted, but like because of that line, I'm like, it seems a little dated. The most recurring issue is that my daughter won't get out of bed some days. She has an invisible chronic illness that causes pain and fatigue, but my husband was raised with the belief that if you can't see it, it doesn't exist.
I'm confused on that.
I'm assuming, yeah. So already the mom's like dismissive about what she has. It sounds like. I wonder
don't-
like if they mean pain as in like actual like physical
So-
pain or pain like it's emotional, like she's depressed.
I don't
wondering.
know if she means invisible in that.
You can't
it's-
see it.
Yeah, but like, there's no sores or like any
Mhm.
truly a visible identifier that you're in pain.
Mhm.
Like any rashes or anything like that. Like just something you can't see. You just have to trust that they're in pain. Or yeah, if she's using it diminutively as like, like putting air quotes around it.
Nevertheless, he believes our daughter when she says she's received a diagnosis. Okay?
Okay, that one should be easy to prove.
Yeah. However, since moving back home, my daughter will spend a day every week or two in bed. A day every week is actually like pretty good in terms of coping.
I'm
Only-
assuming they mean a weekday, like a work day, and that's the problem.
Only getting out for food or use the bathroom. This irritates my husband because it looks like she's not trying to manage her illness. How does it make you mad?
What is she
I'll
supposed to
never
do?
understand that. Yeah. She's in bed, writhing in pain.
Why is she not chugging drugs, Blizzard?
Why is she not upping our fucking medical bill, bro? Taking all the drugs in the world, you know? Upping our insurance as well. Yeesh.
I guess this probably isn't
I
America.
don't know. I don't really understand when people get really upset that someone doesn't leave their room.
I'll be
You
honest.
know?
They talked about getting a diagnosis, seeing a doctor. I just assumed it wasn't in America.
Oh, that's fair. Kilo explained that in her perspective, or in his perspective, she's coming across as lazy, and she'll start an argument with him over it. Oops. Uh, this happens every time she stays in bed all day. Why is it a problem for you if she's? I don't know. I never really understood people that get mad at someone who decides to like never talk and just stay in their
So,
room.
how old is this daughter?
Well, old enough to not live at home.
Yeah, okay,
She
so
moved,
I
she moved
assume
back.
now I'm thinking maybe it's a freeloading thing.
My daughter stayed in bed again today after their argument this morning. My husband has been in a bad mood, so I talked to my daughter about it. I told her that I understand she's sick and in pain and that I feel for her, but it would mean a lot to her father if she could try to show him she's making an effort on days like today. But that's the problem though. It's one day every week that she's like not doing
I
anything.
want to know what day of the week it is. Because I'll be damned if they're throwing all this shit on a Saturday.
Well, I assume it's like whatchamacallit. I assume it's just random. It's a random day every week. It's on the same day. And then you said it's either a day a week, or either 2 days a week, or a day every every day every 2 weeks.
Hmm.
I don't. The wording like can go different ways.
It's not something regular.
She doesn't have to do a lot, but even just spending a few hours out of bed would help. We have a small home gym in our basement, so if she was feeling up to it, she could even walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes.
Also, they
just to
just
show
want her to
she's
be
trying.
physically active. She's being a couch potato or a bed potato.
I'm curious what the diagnosis is.
I'm very curious.
What if it's like she has like fucking like active tuberculosis? I am so curious. She was incredibly rude to me and even said that she can't wait until she can move out again. I think what she
That's a
said was
good
uncalled
thing.
for, and I know her father agrees, but when I asked her brother for his opinion, he wouldn't give me a straight answer. In my experience, that usually means he agrees with his sister, but doesn't want to admit it. Yeah, I wonder why he
Probably.
doesn't want to admit it. That made me wonder if I was in the wrong for bringing it up to her, since it's really an issue that doesn't involve me. And then, edit, everyone keeps focusing on the treadmill, so I just wanted to clarify that I only wanted her to walk a bit if she started to feel up to it. I honestly don't want her to try and run a marathon if she's in pain. Edit 2. A few people are accusing me of being afraid of my husband or asking me if he's abusive. He's absolutely not. He's a wonderful man and he treats his family very well. We're just struggling to adjust to our daughter's illness. Oh, so it's like a recent illness.
What is the
Edit 3.
illness?
Yeah, I'm wondering too. A lot of people are asking about her only being in bed one day out of every week or two. That's normal for her, but every so often she'll spend 2 or 3 days a week in bed, usually back to back. I still don't want to say what she's diagnosed with, but her pain levels depend on other factors that are out of her control.
I'm
You
so
won't say what she's
curious.
diagnosed with, but you'll describe everything else.
Not enough
Thanks.
for me to glean what it might be. There's a lot of shit that gives you pain. I have pain.
I'm just saying, people are accusing me of being a prick and, being dismissive about my daughter's illness. I'd show them that diagnosis just to prove them wrong. Be like, yeah, it's not that serious. I'm just saying.
I'm so curious.
So I imagine it is something serious that she knows people would be like, no, yeah, she absolutely deserves a fucking day or 3 in bed.
But what
Bro,
if
imagine if she's actually just pregnant.
it could be anything. It could also just be something that's not that serious.
Again, my husband isn't abusive, I'm not abusive, no one is abusing my daughter, nothing about her situation is abusive. I'd appreciate if people stopped accusing me and my husband of abuse.
I think people are reaching with that, to be honest. Like, I didn't get abused from anything that was
Yeah.
said. We'll never know. Her mentioning the treadmill also puts in the back of my mind. The daughter's just really overweight and needs to exercise. And, like, probably has something else either related or besides that. But, like, I don't know.
So, a comment on Instagram. I'm trying to verify it now. The comment on Instagram says that the daughter actually replied to this Reddit story. It's just the poster on Instagram didn't include it or couldn't find it. So, do you think the daughter actually has a valid medical illness?
I honestly want to lean towards no, but
Okay,
I would
locking that
hope
in?
yes.
Okay, locking that in.
Yes.
Now, drum roll. Stage 3 endometriosis.
Oh Jesus.
So, let's look at what endometriosis is.
Bro.
Endometriosis is
What
a
the
disease
fuck?
in which tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterus. It can cause severe pain in the pelvis and makes it harder to get pregnant.
Immediately, the parents of the asshole.
Yeah, no, immediately, like, I understand now.
Like, what the shit?
This tissue thickens, breaks down, and bleeds with each period, but the blood has no way to leave the body and becomes trapped.
Damn.
Yeah, blood's an irritant. It's like, it leaves you inflamed down there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was so fucked up.
You know what's crazy is he's saying it's an invisible illness. It's
Yeah, like we absolutely have the technology to visibly prove that.
No, there is.
Such a fucking.
That's the other thing too. It's not invisible because it bleeds.
Yeah, like, dude.
Ah.
So painful.
Jesus. Oh, this one. Actually, I love this one. r/ ask med advice. How long do breaks last?
Bro, just end the relationship.
Imagine if it's just like a day that they're just like fucking freaking out because they haven't been talked to for a day. That's that.
Guess what, guys?
Get your
You
money
done?
Oh no, I mean, I already. It's technically in my account, but it's pending, so I'm not gonna touch it until it's finalized.
Yeah.
But no, better news.
Nothing's better than that refund. I'm not gonna lie. That's too much goddamn money.
You know how I was saying that I wasn't sure if my calculus exam I would pass or fail?
Okay, that's better
Yeah.
than the refund.
I got the exact score I needed to pass.
Good
The
shit.
class. So I got a 71.1% in the class. I passed. Bro, that was the studying paid off.
Good shit, Zach.
I got the notification that it was finished early, and my heart sank.
Shit.
And then I saw the percentage.
Zach, I'm streaming right now if you want to see the new model. Speaking of which,
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Hold on. Let's see where he fits and all.
I'm-
Yeah, we're tiny, Zach.
yeah, you gotta have to be. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it back to the other format where it's like more zoomed in. But
Mhm.
for the time being, at least, I want to show off the
Oh,
whole,
wow.
like the whole body.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got you. Since Blizzard keeps complaining about y'all's size.
But I'm supposed to be that small.
Yeah, you were always about that same size.
Yeah. I'm like your AI. Of an AI.
Pull you out like Cortana.
Yeah.
Cortana. No.
Like when
Okay.
when you're no hell no. What is Are they just called handlers for the PETs? Like the people in charge of their own navies? What are they called?
Operators.
Operators? So like when your operator calls on you and you're not sure what to do, so you call on your own. That's where I come in. It's like Rimuru's what was the ultimate skill called? Raphael.
Yeah.
Or it evolved into CL, I think that's what it was called. What happened in the anime, or was that in the manga only? I don't remember.
I still haven't watched the new season.
Hmm.
I don't know if they've
Um,
evolved yet.
I don't know, because I looked at a lot of spoilers because it's so fascinating.
There's so much spoilers.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I stopped watching, because I've just gotten so many like light novel spoilers.
Mhm. I mean, a lot of people really don't like this season because it's all politics and meetings, but I loved it.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for world building. Yeah, I just haven't been binging anime like that.
Though this season coming up is gonna be crazy.
Oh shit. There it is! Nice. I'm missing one more.
Alright, back to the story view. So,
Oh yeah, it was the next one.
so title is How Long Do Breaks Last?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, my girlfriend, female 22, and I, male 23, are on break. It's very confusing. We lived together for almost 3 to 4 years, and we took a break recently because of the things I've done in the past, which include getting caught looking at girls online,
Okay.
talking to an ex,
Oh.
and paying
Oh.
for a OnlyFans video from a girl we used to go to.
Huh?
I don't know that. I assume that's like someone that used to talk to. I don't know.
No, did he say I or we?
We. So I'm assuming it's like someone they
Interesting.
used to talk to. I have no idea. Yes, I know I'm
Their
a shitty
couples
guy.
therapist also has an OnlyFans.
No, it's
Bro, that's a business that pays for itself.
no, it's a couple therapist who's also a divorce lawyer that has an OnlyFans.
Dude, that is like a
Oh,
whole cycle of keeping yourself in
That's
business.
perfect. Yeah. You'd be the lawyer and the witness. That's funny.
Just imagine, oh, your relationship's in trouble. Have you tried looking at other women? Here's an OnlyFans you might like. The marriage isn't working? I can help you with that.
It'd be even better if it was the therapy.
That's what I'm saying.
That was all in the span of maybe 2 to 3 years. I moved out a couple months ago, and this is the first time we have ever went on break followed by days without communicating, which is understandable. I would like to know from people that went through a similar situation, what was your experience? How long did it take, and how did it work out? What? Wait, whoa. So, edit. We still talk and hang out when I'm home, but since I work a 21-day on and 21-day off rotation, the very small communication we have still kind of bugs me. Edit 2 is about him moving out. I moved out and signed a 6-month lease because we agreed that this break was only temporary. It's a long temporary break.
Yeah, no, that shit's done.
Okay, so regarding the OnlyFans, someone asked what does it mean. OP responds with, I found an old classmate's OnlyFans, messaged her, and bought a video from her. And he's trying to feign ignorance, saying, I didn't know that's what OnlyFans is for.
Wait, was he trying to do that?
So the guy responds with, dude, and then the dude responds with, when I did it, I didn't know. Now I know.
What do
Mate.
you mean you did it? What did you think you were paying for?
Yeah, he's trying to feign ignorance.
What? He thought OnlyFans was a site where you buy fans, like desk fans.
So,
wanted to
someone
see how the
comments
fan worked.
about that comment. It's just like you didn't know them, mate. Like, what did you not know? That she was your classmate, or that what OnlyFans was? Oh, the dumb one. All right, well, moving on. Oh, this is one of the. I guarantee this is gonna be an evangelical type one. How do I, 28 male, get my ex-girlfriend, 27 female, to forgive me for my past cheating? I don't want to get back together.
I
just
guarantee
want
you
forgiveness.
this starts with all men cheat.
No, it's I. This is a dude. That'd be
I'm
the
s-
dude. Oh no, I see what you mean now. Okay,
I'm saying
never
like
mind.
his
Never mind.
defense.
He's trying to use misogyny as a
Yeah.
toxic misogyny as a thing. Okay. Hey everyone, 4 years ago I made very selfish choices that hurt my ex-girlfriend. We were together for 2 years, but at the time I didn't fully appreciate her.
Oh my god.
She was a great girlfriend, stunning, caring, attentive, etc. Her
Why
best friend
does
was extremely attractive also, I would say more so.
why do they always say everything but I cheated?
Because cheating has such a... It's just, you know, it just looks so bad writing cheating, you know, like, I cheated, yeah, but like, you know, I feel like I'm implicating myself when I say I cheated. Hurt. I don't know. People are dumb. To put it in perspective, her best friend has over 20,000 Instagram followers because of her looks, and my girlfriend at the time didn't have much of a social media following.
Why
She's
does that
attractive,
matter?
because he cared about looks more than anything.
No, the Instagram followers.
Because he cared about that dude. Honestly, just sounds really shallow. I'm sorry.
That's so fucking. I would love it if the girl had no fucking social media. That sounds
She's
great.
attractive, but not in a Instagram model type. If you get what I mean.
Oh my god. She's hot. She's not supermodel hot.
Yeah. She's not like filled with Botox or anything, you know. My type of gal.
Well, my girl's plastic. Well, my girl's like I like my water bottles.
When I met my girlfriend, I approached her and not her friend because I was intimidated by her friend, but always wanted the friend. Oh,
Then why are you with?
and
the
you wonder
girl?
why she won't forgive you?
God, oh my! This is another one where I'm like, man, I wish the other person could see the post.
When I first met her, it was in a lounge, and I shot my shot because she was the second hottest person in the group. Bro, just
Why is he not after the
don't
first
settle for
hottest
second
person?
best, bro.
He was too out of his league.
Well, I got the opportunity to be with her best friend, and I took the opportunity. I convinced myself it was
What a
love,
bad
but it
best
wasn't. When she found out, she was devastated. She blocked both of us. The relationship with the other woman didn't work out, and she was using me like I was her damn piggy bank, but would cheat.
Wow,
After
what a
that,
surprise.
yeah, you know, it's a surprise that I'm dating a cheater and they cheated on me.
Dude,
Who would have saw that
insane.
coming?
4D chess game. How no one could have saw that coming.
After that, I dated another woman just like her and realized this is my karma. I'm blockable. I seen her because just my luck, she moved in the same apartment complex with her boyfriend.
What the fuck?
Hey, girl, hey, ma'am, can you please stop like banging really loudly? I know you're doing it to spite me, but it's hurt my feelings.
What in the sitcom plot? How do you? There
Yeah,
had
no,
to have been some
because
stalking in there.
these sheer amount of coincidences.
There had to
This
have
could
been
be
some
fake. You
stalking
never
involved.
know. But honestly, it's funnier to think it's real.
I like to go through all of these thinking they're real.
Yeah,
The
like
human
that
race
Clover,
continues to
that Clover
surprise
one.
and disappoint me.
Dude, that one where it's like the chick's like uncomfortable by her boyfriend being a good brother.
Dude,
to his
that's
6-year-old
always the one I
sister.
think. Okay, that and the Clover
If
story.
that was, if I'm hoping that's fake, but I know it's not.
Bro, I'll be honest. I'm fine with that one being real. The Clover story needs to be fake.
That was fucking
I
funny,
can't
though.
take the Clover story being real.
That was such a fucking funny.
That one's like extra tragic if that's real.
I used my alt account to see her Instagram and can see
Ah,
she's
he is
had.
stalking.
I can yeah, but the ex-girlfriend moved into his apartment complex.
He knew where they were shopping around. He
She
knew
just-
their budget.
I used my alt account to see her Instagram and can see she had. By the way, he wrote "she's has," so this is like bugging me. She has a great boyfriend who seems to spoil her. She deserves it. I've had one conversation with him, just small talk about sports to gauge him, and he seems like a good dude. She unfortunately would try to be
That
very
gauge him.
intentional and not even looking at me. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't want to look at someone that violated my trust like that and
How
caused me
does
pain.
talking about football help you gauge that he's a good boyfriend?
He's a manly man. He likes sports. I mean, he's a good man, right? Surely there's no like huge correlation with sports players and being terrible spouses, right?
I was gonna say violence. I've seen how my mom acts when the Eagles are losing.
I don't know if she told him I'm her ex, but he doesn't seem to know. I got the courage to tell her that I apologize and ask for her forgiveness. So when I saw her today, it looked like she had just got back from the gym and trying to avoid me, but I spoke. I said, "Hey," and she glared at me. I said, "You look nice," and she said, "What do you want?" Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
You kind of like violated her
He
trust.
skipped
and, like,
over whether
hurt her
she
feelings.
accepted the apology. I'm leading to believe no.
No, this is him trying to apologize right now.
Oh, I thought he already apologized.
No, this is him. He like worked with the courage to apologize.
Oh.
I told her, "It looks like you have a great boyfriend," and she replied, "The best," in a very cold way. Yeah. See, she could have been like better than you. I told her, and I told her that I just wanted to apologize for everything and that I'm glad she's doing well. She said, "I'm doing great." Again, in a very stern and direct way.
Bro,
I told
get
her
out
that
of her
her
life.
forgiveness. Dude,
Just
isn't a
walk
problem
away.
when people expect
ATL.
forgiveness? You know? Like, that's dumb as fuck. That's not the point. The point is you have to be worthy enough for forgiveness.
Can't just be smart. You have to be worthy.
I told her that her forgiveness would mean a lot to me, and she said no, and walked away. Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to guilt trip her into forgiving you.
Oh no, it was
I don't know
deserving.
why that relationship didn't work out. This really hurt me. I don't cry often, but when I entered my apartment, I cried. I want to make this right because not only is it the right thing to do, the right thing to do was to apologize.
The right thing to
which she
do is to
did.
get out of her life. Like, she doesn't give a damn about your apology.
Yeah. No, I mean, apologizing is to do right by him, but
Yeah.
it's up to her to forgive him.
He already
does not
attempted
expect that
that. That's
forgiveness.
done.
He had already apologized. It's up to her to do what she sees fit with it. So why the fuck is he hanging on to the part where she didn't accept it? You apologize, move on. Like, Jesus Christ. Because not only is it the right thing to do, but I genuinely feel my dating life has been cursed by the universe because of what I did to her. All aspects of my life are great, except my dating life. Yeah, because you're a dirty cheater.
I can't process complaint about your dating life after cheating. Like, you can't be surprised.
So, looking at comments, she doesn't owe you anything. This isn't about you. You are not the wronged party. You just want her to forgive you for you, not her. You have to live with your behavior. Actions have consequences. Live with yours. She made your bed and now there's a lie in it. Leave her alone. That's the best thing you could do for her. The
Yes.
two people she cared about betrayed her. Gross.
Oh, I didn't even
I'm
think
going-
about that part too. Yeah, that was her best friend. Oh,
Yep.
she's got trust issues for sure.
Yep. Opie responds with, "I'm going to let it go because that's the consensus, but I do want her to forgive me for herself too."
Bro, she's not thinking about you. She doesn't need forgiveness. That's not even a factor on her plate.
I think if she could learn to embrace her current life, the great partner she has, and forgive me, that doesn't mean forget what happened. It would benefit her as well.
She can do all of that without forgiving you.
Someone responded with, "She's getting dicked down on the regular, and you are alone." Honest question: was that IG model worth it? And then Opie responds with, "Obviously, she wasn't worth it. She turned out to be a horrible person when we dated. As far as the first part of the comment, it actually makes me happy that she's doing all right. Cuck. I want nothing but the best for her. I'm not alone. I have great friends and a dog. My dating life sucks as of romance because I picked two horrible women who used me, but dating isn't everything. I'm going to work on myself and just date casually for now." I wonder if he brings up that he used to cheat to try to show that he's a changed man. Probably like what Lago would do, be like, "No, I'm past me would have cheated on you, and like gone for your
The
hot best
old
friend."
me.
Yeah, could you
Whatever.
imagine he approaches like two women at a bar? He decides one of them is like so goes to the other one. It's like, the old me would only settle for you because you're the second hottest person in the room, but the new me accepts you for you.
I'm,
And
I'm
his head is
thinking,
snapped.
I'm thinking, the old me would have been texting two other girls while we're on this date, but the new me waits till after you leave.
Sorry. In another Discord server I'm in, I changed my nickname to just Skin, and a lot of people thought it was gross. So I changed my nickname to E. coli,
Jesus.
and someone that was lurking just texted me, was like, "This is even worse."
And what did you change your name?
My name was Skin at first, and they didn't like it, so I changed
No.
my name to E. coli
In what?
in another Discord server.
Ah,
I think Skin was a beautiful name.
I can't imagine saying that in a VC. Hey, Skin.
Well, rename myself.
Should have just changed it to Dead Skin.
I know, no, I know, because the beauty of it is that it's just it's one word. It's a 4-letter word. It's a 2-consonant word as well. Like it's the perfect simple name of just Skin.
That has 3 consonants in it.
It does have 3 consonants.
Okay.
Skin. I mean, that's like if your tongue touches the tip of or not tip, like top of your mouth, or when your lips come together.
What?
Your consonants. I haven't been to elementary school in a while. so-
Letters that aren't vowels. I can't do.
Not consonants.
I didn't learn this tongue shit that you and Amber
No,
learned. They
no,
didn't teach us
no,
that
no,
way.
no, not consonant. Whatever the fuck it's called when like your tongue touches the roof of your mouth.
Your tongue touching the roof of your mouth.
What was it?
Oh fuck, the tournament's tomorrow. I'm stupid. This is why you shouldn't skip cutscenes.
Was it? Wait, no, hold. Oh my god. So I think I know what it is now. So the thing is actually called the palatal sound, but that's actually just not what I'm talking about at all. I think we were taught that those were consonants, but
Mm.
like, it's one of those things where it's something that they tell you, but you're supposed to forget because it's not the actual accurate thing. It's just said to make things simple.
Some more fake news.
Yeah, it's like legitimate what most chemistry teachers do, because actual real chemistry is more complex than what we teach you in high school.
Mm.
Just
That's
saying,
fine. No one ever learned anything in high school anyway.
No one ever learned anything in school ever.
I remember that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
It's not though.
I remember that chloroplast is something in plants.
It's not though.
That's about all I remember for chloroplast.
I was hoping you'd acknowledge me with saying it's not though, and then I just gaslight you thinking that that stuff is wrong.
No, you're not. You can't gaslight against the mitochondria, Blizzard.
Yeah, unfortunately. I swear I know what the mitochondria is.
Huh?
I swear I know what the mitochondria is.
Powerhouse of the cell, yep.
Yep. I, 29 female, incorrectly thought my boyfriend, 31 male, was cheating and I ruined everything. I've never heard a story like this. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Incorrectly.
I'm excited.
I wonder if this
I'm
is
so
one of
excited.
those, like, I called cheaters and he was actually innocent. You know the show Cheaters? Or just any
No.
people that do stuff similar. They basically stalk your significant other to prove if they're cheating or not. And
Oh.
sometimes they're not.
I've seen one. It's not a show, but it's like, but you know those shitty like little YouTube videos people make where they go.
I
to
mean, there's
people in
YouTube
public
videos
and
of people
ask
doing it
them-
too. Yeah.
No, it's like no, not that. It's like YouTube videos of people going into public and asking people questions or like, hey,
Oh.
can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's one where there's an AI that pulls your like all your information, or not pulls. It checks to see if you have any dating apps in your name.
Mhm.
So it's like they go up to women and they ask, how confident are you in that your partners are on any dating sites, and then they get
I've
like
never seen
their
that
partner's
before
social
at all.
media. Yeah, I'm skeptical about that. I'm not sure if that's actually like actual AI or not. But I don't
I
really
feel
have to
no,
know
it definitely sounds like something that's possible, but I just wouldn't trust the accuracy of it. Just 'cause I don't think
Yeah, because
I
people
don't
also
trust.
have them, but they don't have them active as well.
Well, not even that. I don't trust the AI to differentiate me from someone else that shares my name.
I think it checks your email. I think it checks. Well,
Mm.
well, that's readily available though. So
I would
I
say,
don't
are
know.
emails public information on dating sites?
I don't know. Maybe it's like trying to see if people have any socials linked to their dating. That'd be dumb as fuck if someone does. That'd be stupid as hell if someone does that. But a lot of
I
people
don't know,
do that
man.
anyway, so.
Instagram following is clearly a dating criteria, so kind of have to.
Oh yeah.
You want to get matches, you better have a good Instagram following.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for over 2 years. I'll say to everyone that the long description just say that he's an incredible boyfriend, and I constantly feel like I won the lottery with him and want nothing more than to marry him.
Mm.
It's always the same
Mm.
fucking thing I read at the beginning of
Mm.
any of these. It's always like,
They were an
significant other
incredible
is
partner,
perfect. Until
But I
cheated.
found someone.
But I've totally thrown it all down the toilet, and I don't know if there's any way I can fix this. Probably not. Last week, on Friday, we were hanging out at my place. He was going to head back to his place, and while he was in the bathroom, his phone chimed. It was a message from Jennifer, saying, just checking that we're still on for tomorrow night. You're picking me up, right? My heart dropped. He doesn't have a pass on his phone, so I checked the message history. Why do people do that?
I don't
Why
understand
do they
that.
have a password?
Granted,
Dude,
granted.
have you not seen Unhinged, bro?
No, but okay, because remember what she said at the beginning? Incorrectly. So he wasn't cheating. He truly
No,
just has nothing to hide.
I understand that, but regardless, I have a password on your fucking phone, dude.
I
Someone steals your iPhone, they can immediately like put it in
seen
airplane mode,
on
and you can't
multiple
track it anymore.
occasions. There are people that are like, no, I don't have a passcode on my phone, so I want my significant other to know they can always trust me.
Or let your significant other know that the password to your phone.
Yeah, you would think.
Again, people can easily steal your fucking iPhone, run away from you, set it to airplane mode. You can't track it anymore. Have fun. That's why I have it set to where to get into my phone to do that.
They'd have to get through me to fucking do that.
I checked
No.
the message history. It started with her saying it's me, and is it okay that I'm texting you? To which he said something like, of course, and some emojis. He said he was going to take her out on Saturday, and she could pick wherever they were going to go.
He's
He
shopping
came
for
back
a
from the
ring.
bathroom.
Promise you.
Huh?
He's shopping for a ring. He was, anyway.
Dude.
She
Something
was
like
helping
that's
him
funny.
pick out a ring. Such a common
He
thing.
came back from the bathroom. I quickly turned off the phone and was just frozen. I should have said something, but I was just totally numb. My heart was beating so fast. He said, talk to you later, and headed out. I was completely sick all night. The next day, I decided I wouldn't confront him immediately, another mistake. So around noon, I texted him and asked, what are we going to do tonight, to see what he says. He said he forgot to tell me that he had planned over at his brother's house about 90 minutes away and that we could do something on Sunday. Okay.
Say that again?
He said he forgot to tell me that he had plans over at his brother's house, which was about 90 minutes away, and that we could do something on Sunday.
Mhm.
Yeah, it has to be like a ring situation. Like
That's
he's
what I'm
charging
thinking.
her a
Or
ring.
some kind of gift.
Could you imagine it turns out like
Did she say how
her
long they've been
Opie's
together?
2 years?
Yeah, might be.
So
a ring.
maybe some people like that. Could you imagine it turns out that like Jennifer is actually Opie's sister or something?
No, it's the boyfriend's sister.
I didn't write back. I was just watching it all fall apart. Finally, I sent him something asking where he was going to his brother's, and he said he was already in the car on his way, and that he'd text me later. So I got in my car and drove over to his brother's house, knowing that he'd have a head start on me, and when I arrive, he should be there, if he's telling the truth. I get there, and sure enough, his car is nowhere to be found. I should have gone up to the door and spoken to his brother, but I was a wreck, so I drove home.
I,
She drove
I love that they
3
spoiled
hours,
it
by
at
the
the
way.
beginning because you could just see every one of those books where it's like you make a decision, skip to this page. It's like one of those.
Every adventure book, Telltale, down, not Telltale. That's different.
I don't know, but you see every moment that she could have averted the fallout that's gonna happen.
That night, I put his I put his shit in in a box, and in the morning, I drove over to his place. I had rehearsed what I was going to say and how calm I wanted to say it in my head like 1,000 times, but when I pushed the box into his chest and said I knew about Jennifer and we're done, he had kind of a smirk on his face like he thought I was joking, and I just lost all my cool. I said so many terrible things. I told him I'll get a better / hotter boyfriend, no problem. I should have upgraded from him long ago. Yeah, there's no way you're fixing that. I'm going to
Yep.
find someone who doesn't require me to fake it when we were having sex. I don't fake it.
Oh
I really like sex with him, and I find him very attractive.
no, you don't.
I
Oh, that's the worst thing she could have said.
also made some comment about him being small. His size is fine.
Oh my
Because I
God.
know he's self-conscious about this, and I knew it would hurt.
Oh,
I wanted him to hurt like I was hurting. I know it's fucked up. I'm a terrible
women are
person.
so evil, Blizzard. This is making me sexist more.
To be fair, though, it did like if you had you not known about the whole like it's actually this is air on her part, it did sound like he was cheating.
I see.
Well, like,
I
there's no recovering
can't
from
jump
this.
to that because there's like she has no idea who Jennifer even is. That could
I
have been
guarantee-
his sister.
I guarantee you, had the roles been reversed, you would have immediately thought the woman was cheating.
Oh yeah, that's a woman.
Oh my god. He's
But also,
totally in
like,
shock
I
at
don't
this
know. I
point.
still need more information on this, regardless. Cause that same thing could be in reverse. A woman could not know what to get her boyfriend. Women don't
He's
give
totally in
gifts
shock
like
at this point, jaw open, tears in the eyes. I told him that when Jennifer gets sick of his terrible sex, don't come crawling back to me, and I started to leave. This is where it tells me that Jennifer is his 12-year-old niece.
I don't. Come, I thought sister, but see, this is what I'm saying.
I've only met her a few times, and as far as I know, her name was Mei Mei. Again, not her real name. But it turns out that that's a Chinese nickname that has some specific significance to her family. My boyfriend's sister-in-law is from China. Oh.
my
I don't know
God.
for sure if I ever knew or was told specifically that Jennifer was her real name, but I've heard her called Mei Mei, and I've called her that myself, so what the fuck? She turned 12 recently and got a phone for the first time, hence a new text conversation. I knew she just turned 12. He had a work conflict and couldn't make the party. I knew that he had promised to take her out for a night, sometime to make up for missing her party. I knew all of this, but I just didn't put any of the pieces together. Yeah, you're blind to my fucking rage, bro.
It's less that she's destroying the relationship and more how she destroyed. Like, even if you want to flip the genders, no one should be saying shit like that just to
To
hurt.
get someone to hurt. Yeah.
Just end the relationship. Not every relationship has to end in a foul way. This isn't working out. Goodbye. That's all that needs to happen.
Yeah, but you're saying this, but I know both you and I both endorse revenge cheating, so.
Ah, not.
I think
I
people
think
should get what they deserve. So you're gonna hurt someone and cheat, then it should be fine for someone else to hurt you and cheat. Because I know damn well cheaters can't take it when they're
it's.
being
I
cheated
don't
on.
endorse it, but I'm not gonna fault it. I don't want to say I endorse it, but like, yeah, if
Mhm.
you get cheated on and then you go sleep with someone else, so long as you're prepared to end that relationship, I don't see any problem with that. If you
And
still want them,
she was prepared to end it, but she decided to
she's not.
do more. She did. She ended her saying all of me shit. She was ready to leave him. That was giving
Okay,
the parting quote unquote gift. Was,
yes,
I'm going to hurt you like I'm hurting.
and she was wrong, and now she doesn't want to leave him.
Yeah.
She was acting in rage. She was not actually thinking about the relationship.
He shut the door and went no contact on me. I banged on his door until I was pretty sure he had left out the back and had taken off. I tried showing up at his work the next day, but they had security in the entrance and you need an employee to get you in. He refused to call from security when I asked them to call him at his desk. I tried reaching out to mutual friends, but I get told that he saw how I really felt about him and can't stay with someone who pretends to care but secretly is desperate for better.
Yeah,
But I'm not at all desperate for better. I'm desperate for him. Yeah, because she just wanted to say that
that's
shit
so
just to be
bullshit.
mean. No, she said that shit to be mean, to
Nah,
hurt him.
that shit comes. That comes from somewhere.
No, well, I mean, she brought up the
Even
penis side because she knew
if
he was self conscious about it. I
yeah,
think that's
and
like
that's so extra fucked up.
had the dude actually been a cheater, I would have endorsed it. Like, yeah, make him hurt, bitch. Like, fucking. Oh my god.
I am more of a proponent of just cut them out of your life.
I mean, as long as you cut them out of your life, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I can't say you're wrong on that, but it's just unnecessary. Like if
It's
that,
unnecessary. Yeah, sure.
like how?
You're that.
Like that's not gonna make you feel any better.
What's that saying? When they go low, you go lower.
That's champagne saying. That's how I know it's retarded.
Yeah, but there's some parts where I'm like, you know what? It's funny. Do it.
See, I can't. Like I can't get behind that.
That's like the entire plot of like John Wick. Someone killed his dog, so he killed like 300 people.
So that's a weird fucking comparison. Counterpoint to that.
He went lower.
Counterpoint to that. Most of the time, a lot of his kills could be considered self-defense. Not
He
all
was
of them.
actively going after them. They were defending themselves.
Not all of them. No, but there are times he was hunted too.
The time he was hunted was when he was in his house. Okay, I'm talking about specifically the first film. After that, yeah.
Didn't they go beat him up?
So the first film, yeah, the first film he got
Yeah,
robbed
that's
and his
a
car was killed.
justified crash out.
Okay, against the people that did it. He went to a nightclub and started just killing the guards working there.
They were working for the organization. They were on payroll.
They weren't part of. Oh my fuck.
They're oh god. They're helping
There's-
the enemy.
There's just no way of winning. There's no way of arguing this. You're gonna be having your fucking.
No, I gotta show you
Your bias.
I gotta show
I know
you
this
the
is
case.
1000% on me. He's done absolutely nothing wrong, but I said things to hurt him because I was sure he was cheating on me, and I said things that were not true. I know saying things to hurt him is terrible, and I'm terrible, and I hate myself
I
for
just
ruining
can't
both of our
believe that he
lives.
doesn't actually believe
But
that.
he needs to know that I didn't mean that, and that isn't how I ever felt about him at all. Yeah, see, even if he didn't mean it, though, he believes it.
There's no reason for him to not believe that.
Yeah. He has to believe it, because then she's trying to take it back. You believe the first information you're told.
Shit has to come from somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Well, the penis size is because she knew he was,
Yeah, she said
self-conscious
more
about
than
it.
just that.
I mean, to be honest, all the shit she said is just like textbook what I've heard other people say to hurt men in particular, because a lot of guys are
but
self-conscious
that's-
about it.
Yeah, and that's something that works. Like,
That doesn't really necessarily mean it's true though. It's just oh, I can throw this dart blindly at this direction, and I know I'm gonna hit a
She's
nerve at some
gonna
point.
hit an insecurity.
Yeah,
He's
but that doesn't mean that it's true. It just means that I know this could potentially hurt you, so she's going to do it.
What do you mean that doesn't mean that it's true? Why else would what?
Because
What
okay,
reason would he have to not believe that?
I'm not okay, motherfucker. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he shouldn't believe it. I'm saying that because it's not like you're arguing that she actually did. She meant everything she said, and that was true in her reality. She's arguing that it's not true in her reality. She's just saying it just to be hurtful, which is really easy to do because those are very common insecurities. Same with height.
Mm.
If I had just been a fucking adult about the whole thing, none of this would have happened, but I lost it, and now I feel like my entire future that I had is gone. I don't know how I can possibly convince someone that something is not true. I've actually looked into paying for a polygraph test and trying to get it to them. This is so much.
Oh.
There are some places in the city that charge a few $100 for one. If that sounds desperate, it's because it is, and I'm absolutely desperate at this point. I seriously want to just die. 2 weeks ago, I was thinking he was going to propose at Valentine's Day based on the plans he was making, and today I'm crying my eyes out as my life falls apart, and I'm hearing that his friends are taking him out tomorrow to be his wingman, and help find
Hey,
someone
good
for
shit.
him to help him get over me. Yeah, that's gonna be some trauma left over there. He's gonna have some
It's
sort of trust issue.
so sad. I was just about to say he's never gonna trust a woman again.
He's gonna like lay pipe, and he's gonna like think like, was I good enough? Was she faking?
Dude, he'll probably. Oh god, he might get so annoying with it too. Because especially if it is like a really good woman that he can communicate with, he'll probably keep asking questions, and he'll be really annoying about it.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Do you
Not
really?
like that, no. Just after the fact.
Every time I think about it, I feel like I'm going to vomit. Edit, I just want to say that I totally agree with all the comments blasting me. I made all the wrong decisions, yep. I acted like a psycho and immature piece of shit, yeah. And I have no one to blame here at all but myself. I also completely realized that I've done terrible damage to him, and I feel disgusting for having done this. I sent him a letter telling him that I'll no longer try to try to contact him so he doesn't have to worry about me showing up. I told him that I'm beyond sorry for blowing up his life with my outburst and immature behavior, but I told him to please believe me that I didn't mean anything I said for his own peace of mind and his future. I was contemplating following
That
through
shit's
with the polygraph and just sending the results as a way to try to help his state of mind in his future relationships, as opposed to using the results to try to convince him to give me another chance. But I think maybe it seems too crazy if a thing to do crazy of a thing to do. So
Bro,
I'm going to just leave it.
it's extra bad if you're not even taking it while he's there to watch that you're not.
Yeah, like it's not edited. Also, like
That's
from
funny.
everything I remember hearing, it's those things aren't accurate. So what if it did say you're lying about one of them?
No. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
I told him the time we had together was the greatest of my life, and I'm sure whoever is the girl that is lucky enough to be with him next will probably feel like she won the lottery, just like I always did.
What
I
happened?
realize I destroyed my life, but I hope that he can recover from what I've done, so at least the destruction can be somewhat limited to me more than him.
Like beyond uh beyond the did I not take that quest? Beyond the like explosion that this scenario was and everything we just like talked about. What happened to just asking who is she? That
Yeah,
used
that's
to
actually
be
one
the
of that's one of
woman's
the comments I'm
go-to.
looking at. One of the comments I just see is just a quote that just says, "Who the hell is Jennifer?"
Literally. Like
Like,
I think that's what's the most wild to me in all this. It's like this is just like the movie Unhinged. It's so easily avoidable.
my thing, if I were in that situation, it's immediately if I see, I'd be like, "Yeah, I saw this person on your phone. Who is this person?" And I would say that just to see how are they gonna try lying to me.
See, and then as I said that, I was
Just
like,
read
I
their
bet she
face.
wouldn't even believe that it's his niece.
Okay. This one it's just called "My Wife Wants a Divorce." It's been 3 weeks since 3 weeks since my wife told me she wants a divorce. I'm still reeling from it. I know I'm going to come across badly here. I stepped outside of my marriage, and it is no one else's
That's
fault but
another
mine.
one. Just say cheated. Come on.
I have no excuse for cheating on my wife.
There
Oh,
you
he said it.
I'm still mad about the step out of my. Your marriage isn't a house. You don't just step
I
out.
work I work in the Crown Attorney's office.
No,
So
Mari,
first thing,
he's-
I like he's insulting himself and say I work in the Crown Attorney's office.
Mari, we're
But no.
reading Reddit stories.
It's a busy and stressful job, and I crossed the line with another attorney. The long hours and the stressful environment is something we both deal with, and I let my judgments lapse.
It's always
She's married with children. Oh, you ruined 2 families. She's married with children too, and neither of us have any excuses. I make no excuse for what I did. I watched my brother go through a divorce a few years ago, but I never thought I'd be here. I regret hurting my wife, and I don't blame her for leaving. 3 weeks ago, she told me she knew about the affair. The next day, she moved out. She had started doing Instacart and Uber Eats when I was at work. She saved up money. That should not go in the same sentence.
Mari.
She
no,
saved
I
up
don't
money.
think Blizzard will ever cheat. I'm like 60% sure he'll never cheat.
Mari, no, I would never cheat. I wouldn't want it happening to me. I wouldn't do it to anyone else. I'm a strong believer of the golden rule.
You just endorsed revenge cheating.
Because that already happened to someone. Like that's a response to something someone
So
else
that
did.
I wouldn't want it to happen to me. So I don't, that's out the window once it actually happens.
No, because he reversed it, Rito. It happened to me, so that should happen to them.
That's such a fucking dynamic shift. Like,
I also believe I'm a strong believer of you get what you fucking deserve. You did something to someone else. Do not be surprised when it happens to you, and I will be that surprise.
I better not ever hear you say you believe in karma. Because you're
I do believe
taking
in karma.
karma into your own hands.
Yes, that's karma.
That's not karma!
Yeah, it is.
Continues the damn story.
Karma, I'm saying karma has to come from somewhere. If not from someone else, it's coming from me.
That's not...
I don't believe in God's plan.
Isn't karma not Buddhism? Is it Buddhism?
I don't want to hear. Listen, sir. Christianity took a lot from pagans. I'm sure they stole that too. You know, Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Yes. You've told
Yeah.
me that many a time.
Yeah. Same with Easter.
You know I don't even know what pagan means.
Religion before Christianity, I believe.
That's what I thought, but still. 20s.
And the Christians wanted to convert them, so they did, but they converted them by deciding, hey, your holidays, they're actually really close to religious holidays, so we'll just put them together, right?
No. Our holidays.
Yeah. Where are we? I left off in here.
Why is it?
The next day
playing
she
this?
moved out, she had started doing Instacart and Uber Eats when I was at work. She saved up money. She's been taking free online classes through the Adult Education Center. She wants to start night school to get a degree. She went out and got a job. After she got the job, she found an apartment. We have an 18-month-old and 3-year-old. After she got the job, she found a daycare for them. This is a really tight time frame for her to do all these things.
I wasn't listening to my music fucked up. What? Give me the TLDR. Don't repeat it. Give me the TLDR.
Yeah, I already forgot it, so I'm just gonna reread it.
Oh my god.
She's been taking free online classes through the Adult Education Center. She wants to start night school to get a degree. She went out and got a job. After she got the job, she found an apartment. We have an 18-month-old and a 3-year-old. After she got the job, she found a daycare for them.
We just got the time skip. That's all that was. That was just a time skip. That was the anime time
This is in the
skip.
span of 3 weeks.
Bullshit.
Yeah, right? It's a lot of stuff.
Night school, degree, job, kids.
I don't
daycare.
think she got the degree. It's
The
saying
kids
that
were
like,
probably
she
already there.
I think I think because they're 18 months and 3-year-old. I think she got a job and she's also doing night school for a degree. I think that's what he means. Truth be told, I was blindsided when she told me she was leaving. I don't know how she found out about the affair, but apparently she's known for almost a year.
Bro,
I had no
everybody thinks
idea
they're so
she
sneaky.
knew or that she was getting things in order to leave me. She didn't act any different. She was still the same warm and bright person. She didn't change her behavior. She didn't act distant or cold. She was the same loving wife that she always was. I know I made a huge mistake with the affair. My wife didn't tell anyone else about the affair either. She only told people after she moved out. After my wife got a job, she told her sister she was leaving me, but not why. Her sister co-signed for my wife's apartment, but even then, she didn't tell her sister any details until after she moved out. My wife said she kept everything to herself because she didn't want anyone to confront me or talk to me about until she had everything in order to leave.
She was talking to a lawyer. Good shit. Good shit.
Yep. Even her sister only found out less than a month before my wife moved out, and even then, it was only that my wife was leaving me and not why. I saw her sister a couple of times before my wife left, but just like my wife, she didn't give anything away. I'm still in shock that my wife didn't act any differently or give away what she was doing. I never knew my wife could get a job or was taking online classes or playing the
I
league.
never knew my wife could get a job.
I thought my wife was just like only
the
purpose
fuck?
was to be a housewife and breed, you know?
Women
I
can
didn't- I
work
didn't-
now?
Yeah, women can work, excuse me? I didn't know that.
That's so fucking stupid.
My
That's
wife told my
stupid shit. I didn't know my wife could get a job.
my colleague's husband about the affair. I never really thought about what would happen if we were caught. I guess I thought my wife and I would try marriage counseling. No, that has never worked. You violated trust, and there will never be trust in a relationship again. I needed to get this out. I've already had enough of my life made public. I know I only have myself to blame. My wife will only talk to me about our kids. We have agreed to share time with them for now. Shared 50-50 custody is the norm where we live, and my wife says she won't contest that in the divorce. But she'll only talk to me about the kids, not about anything else. The house feels empty without her. It's strange and wrong. I know I was wrong, and I made the worst mistake of my life. I watched my brother go through a divorce, and I never thought I would too. It still feels strange to me. My wife had been living somewhere else for 3 weeks. My wife has had a job for 3 weeks. I'm going to be divorced. Everyone is angry at me for the affair. I don't even blame them.
So what happened with the coworker first? That's my first question. Is
Probably got divorced as well.
yeah, go get her.
If
Like,
the
come on.
husband's smart.
Yeah, they are probably
No,
getting the
bro,
divorce.
you know what? You wanna know
Linked
what I can
up.
imagine?
You already linked up.
You know what I imagine? I imagine
What?
the OP and the affair partner try to get together. The affair partner is like, "Your wife ruined my family marriage." It's probably gonna say stuff
probably.
shit like
No
that.
accountability.
Yeah.
This is all your fault or your wife's fault. How dare you? How dare you have sex with me? Oh God. Where is that last one?
Okay. Wait, let me make sure. Are we stopping on an even one? Okay, now of course. Oof. Do you want to end it on that story, or do we want to read another story?
I don't care. I'm probably gonna still keep. I might be at a good stopping point for Mega Man once I finish this. I kind of want to play some Lua.
So my
Oh.
how far back are we now? Oh, yeah, these pile up. Yeah, I forgot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We're 21 stories behind. Wow.
Okay, then yeah, get it to 20.
No, because Instagram on my computer, coming out of my computer, it puts them in rows of 3.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. No, I get what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I
So,
get it.
yeah. See what I mean now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You understand it? That's sufficient evidence enough for you?
I don't like you when you're like this.
Huh?
I don't like you when you're like this. Blizzard, I think we should go to marriage counseling.
You don't even satisfy me in bed anymore.
Huh?
You don't even satisfy me in bed anymore.
I knew it! I asked if you came and you told me yes twice. Why did you lie? I'm gonna stop before this gets too personal. Why do people think that marriage counseling is like a do-over for cheating?
I'm the firm believer, once a cheater, always a cheater. So, I don't know, but I think some people think that they can change that nature of themselves, which fair enough, people can change.
It's
But cheating is something that's
possible.
like really strange to even do in the first place. So I don't get it.
It shows a complete lack of acknowledgement of consequences, is what I'll say.
Yeah, or empathy.
Not even there's a lot of things. Not even getting to that part of it, but like the most
Also,
basic thing with cheaters is they're always surprised that the relationship is going through trouble because
no,
they
my
cheat.
other thing, on top of surprise, my other thing, a lot of like cheaters describe it as like it was a spur of the moment, it just
It just
happened.
happened.
That tells me it is a lack of self control. So it's going to happen again.
Bro, she just fell on my dick. I don't. What?
We
The
slipped. The
bar
floor
was
was
slippery.
buttery. Yeah, like just oil all over the floor, you know, with all baby oil. I went to Diddy's party, like what the
Not the Diddy party.
hell?
Oh god.
Did you hear about how some manager at Costco had to come out and say that they don't sell baby oil? When they try to claim they bought it off
Yeah,
in
because the
Costco.
lawyers were yeah.
Yeah,
Oh god.
can't believe I made a fucking Diddy joke.
I do not envy being a defense attorney. Diddy, Johnny Somali. I would just quit my job.
So I've actually read a comment thread about someone explaining like why they are still like a defense attorney when they have to represent like rapists, serial killers, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They said specifically, and I wholeheartedly agree with this because it's patriotic. I don't agree with the clients, but I agree with this lawyer's perspective. It's to uphold, I think it's what our Fifth Amendment right to due process,
Mm-hmm.
a right to a fair trial. Because if we just condemn people just like for their crimes only and don't actually go through the process of being judged by your peers, bringing up the evidence, who's to stop you and just someone claim that you are a criminal, and then because the crime is so heinous, everyone just blindly agrees without
Yeah.
being taken to court to discuss the evidence and discuss the claims, which I agree with. It's a necessary evil, unfortunately.
Oh my god, I'm starting with the ghost girl.
Why is Ghost Girl bad?
I hate her thing. You have to go all around the net finding
Oh, that's
ghosts.
such a guy to fight.
Yeah, I might just stop the stream here. This shit's annoying. Let me get in here and save. Good Reddit stories, Blizzard. Good Reddit stories.
Yeah.
Yet another jealous of the younger female family member. I'll say. I can't say sister.
Dude, I don't think we ever find one like that.
Huh?
Okay, I didn't think we'd ever find one like that.
Dude, it's fucking wild.
See, it's not as like fucking hilarious to me with that one because the first one
No,
was
this
the
one at
person
least
knew.
the first one
This
they
one
knew. This one they
didn't
didn't.
know.
Yeah, the first one she was like, she's well aware she's jealous over a 9-year-old. Still jealous.
Not only that, she cited one of the jealous parts was that them going on playdates was uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and shopping at kid stores is uncomfortable. It's a fucking 9-year-old.
Imagine taking your sister out to get something to eat.
Dude, my boyfriend, he's making me really uncomfortable. He took his 9-year-old sister out to get ice cream. Like, ice cream for kids. What the fuck?
I imagine more. It's like my boyfriend keeps taking this girl out. They keep getting food together and shopping together.
They kept eating little kitty food together. It's weird.
Talking to her friend. It's like, oh my god, who is it? Oh, it's his 9-year-old sister.
My favorite part is that at the end of that Reddit story, someone commented like, how old is his sister? And that person just said she's 9, and they just like get therapy. That's it. That's all they said. That's yep.
That's so fucking stupid, dude.
It was fucking funny plot twist in my entire life.
I'm not gonna lie, that and the Clover story, because we've heard a lot of them. I can't remember most other ones aside from those.
I remember that one that was like there's a bunch of like parts to it and different posts that we had to read through. It was like that one dude was like living in his trailer and his family was like awful to him. And when he
I
got
thought I
his new
saw
house-
that one in a video. I couldn't remember if that was the one.
No,
you
no.
read to
So
me.
we read it, or you saw like part of it in a video, but then we read it, and you decided to watch this video where someone animated it.
Ah,
Which, the more and more I think about Reddit, the more and more I think that might have been a fake situation.
maybe.
But I'm hoping. See, but it's like
I can't remember
it's-
specifics about that one. So.
It's fun to think it's real.
Like I said, I like to go into this thinking that they're all real. That's how we get so much joy out of the Clover story.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's. am also always skeptical. Like, I like to think, okay, if it's real, that's fucking funny. If it's fake, at least I got a good story out of it.
Like
Yeah.
the one today of Jennifer, 100% believe that one. 100%
absolutely.
I believe that's real.
Absolutely.
That is like a typical social media post that you would see of
I absolutely believe it,
all of
especially
her
coming from an
reactions.
Asian family. The nickname is super fucking plausible.
yeah. God damn it. What's the point of living if you're not afraid to die? Alright, let me kill this one, then I'll stop. Should I play Lua or Void? Not Void Crew. Fucking. What's it called? Jump Ship.
Why would you play Jump Ship?
Try to get more money to max out all my upgrades.
That's fair.
I only need one more. Well,
That's right.
maybe a little more. If I get on Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna like Akuma train,
Yeah.
which is only gonna
The
be like
Gyarados
one or
comes
two
out, too.
monsters. I'm not even doing a lot when I get on Monster Hunter.
But Gyarados comes out soon, bro. You gotta train for underwater fighting.
Meh. Ooh. What if they don't let me use my fist?
I don't think they're actually gonna go underwater.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like they ever decided to do like underwater combat again, Uthduna was the perfect monster for it.
Fair.
So does that like tornado like always come out 2 tiles ahead?
Yes.
I see.
If I used any kind of panel changing stuff, I could make it better, but I don't have a lot right now. Actually, might be able to do that with my poison panels. I never tried. Oh, I knew I should have got off the game.
Oh man. What do you mean? You have 2 barriers and Viz. What are you on about?
Thankfully, I have patch cards this time around. Motherfucker!
Hyperlarb.
Hmm?
Hyperlarb. Look, you did it.
God damn it. I shouldn't have moved up. Alright, well. Oh, yeah, there's one over there. Isn't there? Oh, you're not even a bad one. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. I did half of the ghosts. I can do the other half later. Primarily just wanted to play some Mega Man and show off the model. Looks so good, Blizzard.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could go back to like zooming in on just like the upper body. Just have it
No.
like this.
No. I think that's too big for the.
Not obviously this size. Like, hold on. 'Cause I'd
I
have
would
to
say
change my
like the
boxes
knee
around.
up. I think would be good. Would be a nice one.
I mean, that's not changing much. I don't know. I'd still have to minimize it
It's
a
not
little.
gonna fit in that rectangle.
Well, no, I was just like playing with it, but it's also gridding, so
Mhm.
I don't know. For now, though, I think I will just keep showing the whole model, at least for the time being. But yeah, good Mega Monday. Good Mega Monday. I'm from now on just gonna try to blitz through the rest of these 4 playthroughs. I might do the post game for 4, maybe, or maybe I'll just stop at basis fight. I don't know. But then I'm going straight to 5. Thanks for watching.